What is up, everybody? Alright, so today I'm gonna play some Minecraft for you guys. Particularly, I'm just going to kind of give you a tour of what I got going on here. So let's go back here. So this is little creeper man, little creeper man. I'm running this game. I'm running this single player game I got here on a server that a friend of mine runs. And it's a pretty high quality computer that's running on, so the server runs really nicely. It's TestPack Please Ignore 2, which is the 1.7.1 version of TestPack Please Ignore, which is a Feed the Beast third-party pack. And it's equipped with a number of the more popular mods: Applied Energistics, some Industrial Craft, some Buildcraft, some what am I trying to say? Thermal Expansion, some Mine Factory Reloaded, some chisel blocks, carpenter's blocks, everything really that's important, in my opinion. So, didn't mean to sound like there. I don't know. Okay, so here's what I've been mainly working on here. This little factory we got, this little laboratory, Geometrics Incorporated. You're wondering about the name. I'll get to that in a second. So this is the central processing unit, the brain of the operation here. And connected on the outside will be these little satellite rooms, each with a different purpose. So this little black pyramid here will be my mob spawn room. I'll have a little factory over there, and in the back I'll have like a little farm. Now, the reason it's called geometrics is because there's a pyramid. This is roughly, I don't know, it's kind of a square, but it's like a rounded square. This over here is going to be a factory. It's going to be a lot of like cubes, well, a lot of rectangular prisms per se. This is more of a cube. It's actually almost perfectly a cube. And then back here, I'm going to have just big spheres that make up the farm. And I'll show you how that's going to work probably a little bit later. So for now, however, let's give you a tour of what I got going on. So the way this works is I've got downstairs a reactor that's about to actually die. About to go out. I don't have a lot of fuel in it right now, but it's got a lot of stuff stored up. So actually, let's just turn it off for now, because I had some power problems earlier. That's why I have cables running everywhere. But normally it will just be this one cable running up, goes into the wall, comes out of the wall. Let me get something so you can see. Goes out of the wall to get to these guys, but these guys won't be here. There will be a tunnel here, exactly like over there, leading to the factory, and they're just here because they will go to the factory, but I need them to make the factory, frankly, so that's why they're here. But power goes up the wall into this little guy here, and it runs along and into the ME box, and then the ME comes out, and the ME outflow, little pipe, goes down the wall, and connects up to all the ME stuff down here, and will probably run along here. Also, power will probably run along here as well. And it'll all be nice and hidden because thank you, Ender.io. Your conduits are amazing. Your facades are amazing. You can just create such amazing spaces with no clutter. It's phenomenal. I love it. I'm about to die, so I need to eat. Hang on. I have a lot of bread. So yeah, in terms of actual like stuff, I don't have a lot because I've been devoting all of my time to actually making this facility, and which is awesome because it's going to be sick. But I don't have a lot of stuff. I really, honestly, I don't even have a lot of ores. I have a fair amount of gold. I have a digital miner, but I don't have a lot of power to run it. I think that they overpowered or depowered the digital miner, which is a mechanism, basically quarry, but it's a little bit cheaty. I have these guys here for backup power. I don't normally have them plugged in, but I had to because I ran out of power a moment ago, before I started filming. So I don't have. They actually aren't connected right now, so it's fine. But I do need to fix this wall down here. So anyway, back to the digital miner. Although it is awesome when it runs, it takes so much energy that is that supposed to be, yeah, that's supposed to be glass. it takes so much energy to run that. I haven't really even had the success that I have had in the past because I think that they... Where the heck is this hole? What the heck? Because I think that they made it more power hungry. So I have to upgrade my reactor. That's kind of the next step. The other thing is we have a policy on the server not to use the digital miner or a quarry in the overworld just because we want to make sure that everybody has, access to ores legit. So you can make your own Mistcraft worlds, which I have done, the Age of the Unknown, and you can mine those out as much as you want. But, of course, the problem is my reactor's here. So I need to upgrade my reactor 1, but also make a tesseract to get some nice power over to the Mistcraft world so I can run my digital miner and get some ores. So that I can really start racking things up. So, yeah. So that's what I've got going on right now. I guess, is there anything else to show you? So I guess over here you've probably seen glimpses of it and you're like, what the heck? This was a creative build. I populate this area with my girlfriend. She's kind of new to Minecraft, but she plays a bit, and I help her out. So she's in this little treehouse here. You'll see, it's, wow, weird world hole. Not lagging. There, oh, there we go. Okay. She's in this little treehouse here. She's got some stuff. I always mess that up. Yeah, so it's like, you always look at it and it's like, oh, what are those modest little houses? But it's cute. She enjoys it, whatever. So she's still learning, but she's done pretty well. Obviously, she has a little computer there. And some space back here with like a hole down into the floor. So that's that. And then this house I built because I had a ton of extra redwood because I chopped down a tree and I didn't know what to do with it, so I built a house. I had another friend using this, but I don't know if they're continuing to use that. I don't know. It's kind of a guest house. It just sits here. It looks nice. I don't really use it because I just sleep over in the lab. There's a little farm down there. My nether portal's over there. But this was my original base, and it still has a ton of my stuff in it because there's not enough room over there to move it over yet because I haven't created all the other rooms. But this was the original base. I will probably deconstruct the whole thing and put like an awesome like luxury house in this spot because this is a sick spot when you look at it. Like it's hugged on all three sides and open to the front. So I can imagine there's a lot of potential here for a really cool house. So I'll probably do a build through of that at some point, maybe a time lapse or something at some point. But for now, let's just beam on back over here and let's get to work. So I need to make kind of a checklist of stuff to do today. So let's do that. You know what? This is cool. So you in the audience obviously are going to have a range of ideas. I have none of the ingredients that I need for this. Wow. I should do a sugarcane somewhere. A range of understanding of some of the mods. So I like to say that if you have any questions about any of the mods, any of the blocks, any of the items, how to craft things, whatever, you can't find it on Google, which is probably rare because most things you really can find on Google, especially for Feed the Beast. I'm not going to need more than 3, so I can plant another one. Then please leave a comment, send me a message, whatever. Get in contact with me. I can help out. I do know a lot about some of the mods, a little about some of the mods, and absolutely none about some of the mods. So depending on what you ask me, I may have a lot of information, or I may have literally no information for you. So be warned. But yeah. But I try Google first if you want, or talk to me. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do, man. I mean, I'm here, but Google's also always there. So, yeah. But if you want a real person to talk to, or if you just want suggestions, because Google can give you information, but they can't really give you tips. So I can definitely give you tips. And if you want to just, watch my videos and learn from that, that's also advisable. So, what was I even doing? I was making a clipboard. Right, I remember. So some people are going to know exactly what I'm doing, be right on board, say, oh, that's really cool, whatever. And some people are going to be confused out of their minds. I need to go find kill a chicken. Whoa, weird. My phone was just freaking out. Not kill, or not confused out of their minds per se, but just not really sure what's going on. So, oh God. So I'll try to do a little bit of tutorial on some things, but for the most part, I'm just gonna play. And if you need clarifications, I can answer that. So let's get this. I need a feather, so that's what I'm working on here. Let's see, is there like any way to get a feather other than just to kill a chicken? No, it doesn't look like it. So let's go to bed, and then we'll hunt a chicken. That's one thing I really haven't accumulated yet is a stable animal source. So that's that can be on the list. Maybe not right now. When I build the the farm, I'm gonna have a little room for. What is this guy? I keep seeing him. What are you? And then he kills me. He's gonna kill me every time. Every time he always kills me. I'm gonna kill him. See what I get. Whoa. Oh, is he Thaumcraft? Yeah. I don't know. See, then it gets all hazy. I don't understand it. Whatever. Okay, cows. No, we need chickens. I'm just gonna fly around here and look for chickens. Meanwhile, I'm gonna talk. If you're wondering why I'm flying, the reason I'm allowed to do that is, well, one, I can really honestly do whatever I want because I have admin commands over the server. But the other thing is, on the server, when people join, they will be sorted into certain classes. First being just player, then there's player plus, which I think we have set such that if you attain a certain amount of money, which I'm not sure how much money that would be, but if you attain that, you're considered player plus. Also, you can apply to be a moderator, which is the next one, and then there's donator plus if you give us money if you want, and then admin. And I think moderator through admin have flying commands. They have ability to fly. So since I would be considered an admin on the server, I'm utilizing that so that I can fly. Yeah. So where are all the chickens? Need chickens. Sometimes they're down in these. Actually, no, I haven't seen any chickens. Come to think of it, I like never see chickens on this little island here. I see so many sheep, so many cows, but I do not see chickens very frequently. Yeah, that's probably why I don't already have any feathers, because I would have killed it and gotten feathers if I had one. All right, let's maybe do a little bit of a speed up or a cut, and I'll go search for a chicken. Oh, look at that guy. He's even got a feather on the ground. I don't have to kill him. See, yeah, I hadn't killed a chicken yet, because I just got his morph. If you don't know what that is, let's do a little bit of morphing. Let's become that eldritch guy. He was cool. Where is he? I just killed him. Didn't I get his morph? What? Weird. All right. Well, then let's just be a pig. So you can literally morph. Sorry about that. Honestly, guys, so turning into a pig crashed my client, and then I tried to come back. I actually didn't notice it for the longest. Well, no. So I came back online, thought I started my video, and I hadn't started my video. Super awesome. So awkward. So I made my clipboard, and I actually made this whole list of things to do. I started working on this. I finished that, and I started working on that. So I've done some stuff, and you didn't see it, but that's okay. I'll get you updated. So I ran out of power because I broke my reactor intentionally because I'm fixing it, making it bigger. But the problem is that I turned it off. So I'm going to put the glass back in so I can start it up again, because I don't actually have the necessary ingredients to keep it going, because I need more coal, I think it was. So I really just need to go mining. Okay, there's enough power in there for now to get me through the day. Yeah, so I need to make more steel, which means I need more coal and iron, and I have a lack of both, kind of. I don't really have the power right now to use my digital miner. Well, maybe I do. if I do this. So I'll show you guys how this boy works. So it is power hungry as anything, so it makes it tricky. But if I power this guy up and I take it to the other place, kind of do it remotely, it might be okay. The other thing I'm trying to make is the wireless access terminal, and I need an ender pearl, and I can't find an enderman. Obviously it's daytime right now, but I waited a night and it was impossible to find one, so I'm gonna have to hold up on that for now and just kind of go with this as is. I don't have any coal. I literally have no coal. How crazy is that? I really could just go mining. I probably should just go mining. This is gonna die soon. My hammer's gonna die soon. Oh, everything's falling apart, guys. Everything is falling apart. I think I just drained all of my power into that. Okay. It's still going down. Poop. Poop. Let's just power this guy up. This little battery. Just keep going. I'm gonna take the remaining iron I